An experienced business executive and networking expert, Juliette Mayers has authored an inspirational book for professional women and others who are open to building cross-cultural relationships. In addition to practical networking tips, the book titled A Black Woman's Guide to Networking features advice from diverse professionals who've mastered the art of networking. And to round off the show this morning, author Juliette Mayers joins us right here in Urban Update. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Well, just before we get to your book, I just want to bring viewers up to speed on a little background of yourself. Who is Juliette Mayers?
I am an author, an executive, and most recently, I am an entrepreneur. I recently left Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is where most people know me from recently. I was the executive director of multicultural marketing there, and I am now a full-time entrepreneur of Inspiration Zone LLC, president and CEO, and in short, we're really elevating brands and inspiring dreams.
Okay, so tell me how you came up with the idea of writing the book entitled A Black Woman's Guide to Networking.
You know, I wrote the book in 2011, and it's had a very lasting quality, which is fantastic. But when I originally started to write the book, I was targeting black women, and specifically trying to fill a gap that I felt was missing in terms of addressing some of the critical issues such as race, gender, and things that people stayed away from that I felt were very nuanced but needed to be addressed in the context of professional advancement and also in terms of small businesses who were looking to advance.
What about in your book, I guess, what are you trying to get across to people in your book?
Ultimately, I want to inspire other people, and specifically women and men, but mostly targeting women, to dream big and to go after it. And in order to do that, you need really productive relationships.
Now, I understand you have a number of tips and things in your book. What are some of the little tips that you try to tell people about in your book?
Well, there are many, but some of the ones I encourage people to really try to build relationships across cultures. And so really, at the end of the day, it's about the one-on-one relationship first, and pushing them out of their comfort zone as well. Seek to understand other people, make sure you're building a support system, make sure that you are in environments where you have an opportunity to meet other people who are not like you. So one of the key things I encourage people to do is to attend networking events, such as there's a great one in Boston, Get Connected with a K, that Colette Phillips Communications hosts on a bi-monthly basis, and also to really be authentic in their dealings. So there are lots of wonderful tips, but at the end of the day, it's about building and leveraging those relationships.
I imagine this book came from some of your own personal learning experiences in corporate America.
Yes, partly. But I also did a lot of research because I thought it was important to not just have my voice be a part of the book, but to really get an understanding of what other experts thought about the topic. So in my book, I have a section and sprinkled throughout are what I call networking masterclass. And so some of the experts of all races, we have Paul Guzzi, Stacey Blake Beard, Helen Dryne, a very diverse group of people who are sharing their perspective on leadership and what it really takes to advance in corporate America and business.
And a quick little word on, tell us what you're doing now as CEO and president of Inspiration Zone.
So I have a fabulous opportunity, which I've taken after leaving Blue Cross, and by the way, Blue Cross Blue Shield is now my client, to work with companies leveraging my extensive marketing background and multicultural expertise to help them to elevate their brands and to implement strategies that will lead to competitive advantage for them.
Okay, and we'll have to leave it right there. The author is Juliette Mayers. The book is A Black Woman's Guide to Networking. Thanks for coming in, and it sounds like you got a really good thing going there.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, well, that's it for this edition of Urban Update. From all of us here at Urban Update, I'm Byron Barnett. Have a great Sunday, everyone.